Alright everyone, hello. Welcome to the first English video since 6 years for me. So please take it easy on me. Yeah, over the past 6 months, we've built, together with my buddy Steve, we've built a huge personal branding online course with 60 plus lessons, 13 modules. And let me tell you, we made a lot of mistakes. Way too many mistakes. So in this video, I want to, share a few behind the scenes learnings so you can avoid making the same mistakes as we did, and also to prepare you with the right mindset and knowledge for your journey. And this all will be very in depth, so it might be a little bit longer, but I promise, I think if you are on this journey, you can really take a lot with you from this video. So, grab a coffee, tea, water, whatever it is you enjoy, and I would say, let's go. Okay, I'm in Bali, so this might happen a few times. So the first one is start small and then level up over time to find a product that works. So we have started an online course about the topic, how to build a personal brand and how to supercharge a personal brand, because this term is just getting bigger and bigger over time, and more personal brands are getting super powerful. But we overplanned everything a little bit, to be honest. We sat down and said, hey, let's do 18 modules, and every module must go in depth into every topic, and then every module can have 5-10 lessons and everything. We have been really hyped just writing down the modules, writing down the lessons, and asking ChatGPT what else can we take into this module and everything. We just added and added up over time until we had this huge course we wanted to make. But that means you have to script every single lesson. How can you get value into every single lesson? How can you keep it interesting? You need to shoot it, you need to edit the videos, upload them, description, everything, make the course and everything. So if you did a video before, which I think you did if you want to start an online course, you know how much work one video can be. So now imagine over the next weeks shooting 60, 70, 80 lessons or more without having proof if this will work out or not. And investing half a year into something where you don't even know if it works can be a huge risk. And can you just be a massive waste of your time? And also next to shooting everything and uploading everything, you have a lot of other stuff to do next to your brand and course building. You need to configure the app where you want to upload the course. You need to generate traffic. You need to build a website where you can sell the course. So you need to think about web design, landing pages. You need to think about how to create your offer. You need to create designs for your course. So it's not just the course. When you sit down, I'm making a course, nice. It's all the other things that also add up on top that are taking a lot of time. And if you now plan this huge course, this can just very quickly, if you still want to do your content on the other side, if it's on Instagram or YouTube or wherever it is, this can be a massive challenge. But maybe if you are already at the point where you already have a lot of followers who are really interested in your stuff, and that your product is going to be a hit, the video editing course from Sim Kolder for DaVinci, that was a perfect fit. And he was able to take the time because he has the resources and his audience is all creators and editors. So his product made a lot of sense to really just lock himself up and produce this huge course, teaching people how to edit in DaVinci. But still, you could still, if you already have a following, you could still start small and then, level the course up over time. And then, start with a lower price point. And every time you make it better, you can get some urgency, and we will get to this point, into your offer, into your selling, to get more people into your system. So, I heard this, Ali Abdal just created a big course in the background right now, but he also talked about his first course he ever produced. I think he said that he spent a weekend or 3-4 days filming everything, uploading everything to Skillshare, keeping it very simple. And this first course he produced basically in a week or so, made him, he said, 3K a month or something. So even then you can start small and level your way up. So to get to a first point of this first learning, just start small. Start with a small, we call it MVP, a small product, and then level your way up. Get your feet into the water, try to get experience, try to get the first people from your community into the system, and then get feedback if they like it and how you can improve it, because that just makes a better product over time, and you can really focus on the issues or problems people have. So you don't just try to invent things where you don't know if that's true, but you really try to get feedback as soon as possible by the process of doing, acting, learning, producing, getting feedback, and then making this better over time. And then you can raise the prices over time, get more people in over time, and slowly walk your way up basically. And so you can really adjust this to, you know, current things happening. Like if now AI comes out of nowhere in your niche and you want to add this to the course, you can do so now. So yeah, that's the first learning. And if you want to know, by the way, we are using Circle as our platform. I think like you can do online courses there, you can build your online community, you can do live workshops and funnel people in. You can have monthly subscriptions where people pay on a monthly basis. You can have one-time payments. It's really like a very broad tool that's working very nicely, I have to say. Many other creators are using this as well. And you also have Kajabi, which is the other side many creators are using as well. And also new now is School from Alex Hermosi. He's currently, if you saw it, promoting the shit out of this. So I didn't try it so far, but I want to try it. I leave you links to Circle, School and everything down below. Affiliate links, if you sign up, I get a commission, just to be transparent here. Circle has proven itself very nicely for the community. Also, like our community liked it, which is really nice. And I really want to try School. But yeah, let's move on to the second one, which is understanding volume and conversions. You know, one simple thing you need to understand is that you don't have to hit like a viral, huge audience to sell your course or your products or whatever it is. You just need to hit the right people. Many people who are starting out as creators, they run behind trends. They think they have to go viral. They need to get like hundreds of thousands of followers, million of followers to make a living out of this. So basically it's all about not getting many people on the website, but the right people. Of course, in best case, get many of the right people on your website. But I think that's just important to understand. So just an example. We have built our course with everything inclusive, Notion template, LUTs, all the modules and everything. We want to sell this for, let's say, $199, right? 60 plus lessons, around $200. So how many people do we now actually need on our website to make 10K a month? You know, just 10K a month. Just do the math here. So let's go with a conversion rate of 3%, which is like a middle range. It's not a very good conversion rate, but it's also not very bad. It's like a middle. So let's say 3%. In our case, with 3%, $200, $199 to make 10K per month, we only need 50 sales, 50 sales per month. That means we need to send 1,675 people on the website per month with a conversion rate of 3%. And that sounds like, if you think about this, now you know, okay, I don't need to bring hundreds of thousands of people on my website. I need 1,675 people to make 10K a month. And that's now a goal where you say, okay, now you can think about, okay, how can I produce this content to get the right people, to get this amount of people to my website? But just think about the volume game. You know, I think that's just important to understand, that you just need to hit the right people and get them on your website, and then you're good. So you don't need to think about hitting viral videos. Of course, like if you like, now imagine you're getting like 60,000 people on your website with this conversion rate. Maybe even your conversion rate goes up. You know, this can really be like life-changing for you in the end. You know, I just found this super motivating thinking about this, and then, you know, counting backwards or like calculating this backwards. And now you just need to think about, okay, how can I create this volume? Because don't judge your product before you had the people on the website. Because if you have like 20, 30, 50 people on your website per month, you cannot judge if your product is good or bad. You need to really have a lot of people on your website. And now you need to think about, how can I create this volume to get people on my website to buy my stuff? And then you can say, okay, this course actually sucks because I had like 100,000 people on the website and my conversion rate is like 0.2%. So then something is off, but then at least you have the data and the numbers to understand where this is going. So yeah, you know, and then you can drive traffic through paid ads, through social media, online, organic content, whatever it is you do for content, writing newsletters, and see how this performs. So just understand conversions, traffic volume, and then move on. Okay, learning number 3. I think one of the biggest ones, to be honest, is you don't own your audience. You know, we started this course because Steve last year had an amazing success on Instagram. He had like, I don't know, in 3 months, he grew his Instagram channel from 2,000 followers to 170,000 followers because he had some viral videos, and then all the content before, like he did before, like this all snowballed. And we sit down and thought about, okay, how can I help him to make like a living out of his creator journey, basically. You know, at some point you want to make, if you put so much effort and work into your like videos. At some point you want to monetize this. So we sit down, what can we create that's unique to monetize this audience now? You know, that's what we try to do. But as it turns out, it's really fucking hard to get people off platform into your own shit, especially from Instagram, because Instagram, like no platform likes this, but Instagram is like getting people who watched your short form videos in the Reels tab and subscribe to you because of that, because some viral videos and something, and then get people into like buying your stuff basically is really, really hard. Like I said, he had like amazing reach last year in the summertime. And now when we started, basically we had like a membership going before we start the course, which is going live this year in April. And it turns out that he's just reaching now from this audience he grew, like the 170,000 people. He just now over the past months basically just reached 10%, 20%. Because he wasn't able to create as much content as he wanted to, because we needed to build the course. We had the membership going, you know, everything I talked about, like website, everything. So a lot of the creative juice went basically into everything around, but not into the content. So directly Instagram is punishing this, so you don't own your audience. And what we learned through this, so that was like not a mistake, what we just didn't know at this time, is to get people, not trying to get people while you have momentum like this into your own system. Because at this moment you have to reach, and the people are going into your system, which is nice. But then at some point, you know, it can just be over. I realized this back in the day on Facebook, when we grew like an audience on Facebook, and then, you know, after, like that's the business model of Facebook and Instagram and everything. Get people into the system, give them organic reach, and then cut the reach so they might be interested in paying ads or something. And that was the same like on Facebook, now with Steve. I experienced this on YouTube. So no platform likes this, to like that for you bringing people away. So you really need to use the momentum you have to somehow try to get people into your own email list, newsletter. You know, that's the reason why every big creator has a newsletter. That's the difference between rented audience on the social platforms and owned audience, you know, in your newsletter. Because when people have your email, they just stay in touch with you. You don't even need to open the emails and read them every time. It's just that you get reminded of the name every single week. And then some week there might be an interesting topic and you slip back into their system and open up a video and check out what they do, and then they see the course and then you buy this. You know, it just gives you so many opportunities, because now if you send, like if you have an email list of 10,000, 20,000, 50, 60, whatever, if you send this to your audience, there's no algorithm that goes in between and says, this email is not so good, 5% reach. It goes to everyone in your email system. So 60,000 people in this case receive your email, and then of course not everyone is opening this up, but at least you reach everyone, you know, and if it's something interesting, they might open this up. And the second point is, if you try to sell something, it's often not enough to have one touch point, one point of contact. You know, in selling, like I think there is this, what was it, like 6 or 7 contact points you need to have that someone decides to sell, to buy a product. Because, you know, everyday life, you see something interesting, you might even want to buy it, but you're not buying it in the moment because you have to go on the toilet, because your mom wants something from you, or your girlfriend, or you are hungry, like whatever happens in life, right? So with an email newsletter, like with an email marketing list or whatever it is, you can just connect to people and reach out to people multiple times, and you can have your product a few times in your emails. So they might open up this email and then in 3 weeks again, and then like 1 week later, and they always see like small points of your product. And if they're interested, they see it here and say, okay, interesting. Then they see it here again, then they might click on the website and check it out, but they are not ready to pay yet. And then the 3rd time, 4th time, they might be at the point where they say, you know what, I want to take this seriously, let's go. It doesn't even mean that you now really convinced them in this time. It's just, they are ready now. They haven't been ready here. So, you know, like the email newsletter gives you like many amazing opportunities. So, you know, try to build your own email list, try to get people into your own system, try to share value every week with a newsletter. And then, you know, try to get people off platform with free products. That's the reason why so many people have free products, to get you to get your email. It's just an exchange. You get something free, they get your email. And now, welcome, you are in the system. It's the same if you click the link below, my link tree, and you download the free subscription tracker from Notion I have here. I have your email, and then I loop you into like an automation. And this just sends emails automatically. So now you can have your links everywhere, get people with like free products, lead magnets, how they are called, into your system. And then you can have like automated sequences where you can, you know, send value, remind people on your product, ask questions, build trust, build authority, because that's what people need if they want to buy something from you. They need to see you as an authority. They need to build some trust, some connection to you, that they might be interested in buying something from you. And you need to share value as often as you can to build a relationship with them. It's not just, you know, one reel and then you're good. And you know, just last time Ali Abdaal, the big productivity YouTuber, shared a screenshot on his ex Twitter account. He has like 750,000 people in his email list. Like imagine he has like 5 point something million followers on YouTube, and he has like more than 10% of those people in his email list, which is incredible, because now you can update people all the time with a newsletter, what's happening in your life and what products might be new and everything. So I found this super interesting. You know, if you want to try it, I leave a link below. It's an affiliate link, but you get 14 days free testing if you want. And I think there's also one free plan if you don't want to use automations. I am on the creator plan myself. I'm paying for this myself, not sponsored everything. So ConvertKit is great because you have many great options. You can build landing pages, forms, everything. Yeah, if you want to have a video what I've built, let me know. Okay, point number 4, learning number 4 is how can you create urgency? You know, one major thing that can drive sales massively is urgency. If something is urgent, people are way more likely to buy something. And we all know the term FOMO, fear of missing out, especially well known in the crypto market and investing markets. But it's the same with products. You know, if they have the feeling like, ah shit, like this price is getting more expensive then and then, I have to get it now. It's just driving people insane. And I know this for myself, you might know it for yourself. And it's the same why Black Friday and Cyber Monday week or whatever it's called. It's just like this very short period of time where you have the most amazing discounts ever for products where companies want to maybe get this out of the system. But it's just this, I have to buy it now because now it's the cheapest I ever get it. And then you just spend like crazy. You know, it's just how we work. And now the question is, how can you integrate something like this in your course? Because if you have a cohort, you know, and this is like every 3 months or every half a year or something, it's just one day where the sale ends. So there's like urgency integrated automatically, basically. But if you create a course, it's very hard to get urgency in there because the course is just, you know, it's just online. People can just buy this. There is no urgency on itself when you build a course, and it's hard to get urgency in there. And this goes perfect back to our first point: start small, and then, you know, step up over time, raise the prices over time. You can just start very low with the price. For example, with an early bird deal. We are doing the same with our course right now in April, where we have, you know, the Notion template and the cinematic LUTs and the full course inclusive for like a very special price for the first 2 weeks. And then we raise the price up a little bit. So people have like this urgency to get the best price now. And then we raise the price, and then we want to add new value to the course, maybe in 3 months, half a year, whatever time it takes for us to get back to it and to add new value. And then you can communicate this on the website. It's now this price, and I might raise the prices soon, so you get the best deal now. And then if this day comes where you add value to the course and you want to make it, you know, just a better experience, you can also, again, communicate this very aggressively for 2 weeks that you raise the prices, because, you know, for our membership, we had our early bird open for 4 months. Like, who cares? Nobody. So it really has to be in a very compact time where you communicate this very aggressively that the prices are going up. 2 weeks, early bird deal, gone on this day. And then when this day comes, raise the prices. Don't, like, if no one buys because you didn't generate enough volume or your price was too high or whatever it is, don't go to this day, communicate this very aggressively, and then don't raise the prices. Like, then you lose all the trust, all the respect from your community if you don't stick to your word. So raise the prices, add the value, and then raise the prices again and communicate this then again very aggressively. Okay, and the last point, adjust, have patience, and learn new skills. You know, first of all, the good thing about online business and everything is that numbers don't lie. So if you start your course and you just have 20 people on your website, well, you might have a traffic problem. Is no one using your offer? Maybe your content sucks, maybe your website sucks, maybe your price is too high. Like, it can have so many reasons. So really dive into analyzing why it's not working. Maybe even ask people why are they not buying. You know, if you have the email list, try to get behind the reason why people are not buying. You know, did no one click from your content to your product, to your online course? Maybe your call to action was bad. And you know, then try to integrate conversion, link tracking. It's also a huge topic. I'm just currently learning this for myself. You know, how can you check with Google where are people coming from? Like, which campaign is really working very nicely? Because in the end, like, if someone buys your product, how do you know where he's coming from? So if you implement trackings and like UTM links and everything, you can learn to understand which campaign is working and which campaign isn't working. So you can go back to the bench and say like, okay, focus on what works and like throw away what doesn't work. You know, that's super important to have data where you can try different things. Are people now coming from Instagram? Are they coming from YouTube? From what YouTube are they coming from? Are they coming from this link there? Are they coming from the link in the comments? You know, and just try things and have patience. You need to understand you're not the only one on the internet who tries to sell things. We are trying as well. Many other creators are trying, and you know, this online learning business is going through the roof over the next 5 to 10 years. So it's an amazing opportunity, and many people are jumping on the train to try to use this opportunity. So, you know, just be honest to yourself and know that you need to learn a lot of new skills. You know, selling, creating offers, web design, community, support, traffic, conversions, analytics. Like, there's so much, and of course you can, you know, get help from the outside, get agencies who build your website. We have also an agency that is building our website, so you can get people who help you on this journey. But then you have to pay them, and you also have to invest time to communicate with them. And you also need to understand if this website is now good and give feedback. So you need to learn new skills. This takes time. So, you know, just relax and take your time and make things better over time. And then maybe your first course will suck. Maybe the second one is better. Maybe the second version is better. I'm also working on my Notion template right now and making the next version, because like, I get feedback from the community. I learn using this I find mistakes and errors using this myself, and now I can make this product better. And now I know, like, this is now way better than before. And I can promote this differently, you know, and with more confidence, basically. Just accept that you have to learn new skills. No reason to stress you out, and you will get better over time. Like, we learn the most by doing, so just start doing. Don't push it in front of you. Start with the first module, put this online, send people this way, get feedback. Just start doing. Like, you learn the most about the business, about yourself, gaining confidence, everything by doing. Like, we learned so much over the past half year, and that's just like the most valuable thing for us making this course. We didn't make a lot of money, but otherwise, you know, we grew just a lot of confidence and a lot of knowledge when it comes to building this course. Yeah, that's basically everything I want to share with you. I know this was quite long, I think. Sorry, but I just really wanted to try to help you on your journey. So yeah, good luck building your first course. Let me know if you have any questions left, and, you know, write them in the comments. And also, if you want to share some experience you made yourself, also write this down there, because this can be a place where we just, you know, connect with each other between creators and share experiences, so we can learn from other people. So if you have experiences you want to share them below. If you have questions, share them below. And, you know, of course, if you're building your own personal brand and you want to make your content better, you want to learn how to monetize your brand and everything, the link to our course is down below. We also have a workshop if you want to check it out. It's on the 6th of April. So if you're here before this, you can be part of this live and ask questions. If you're here later, you can also watch the recording. I leave the link below. And yeah, as you know, we spent a lot of time creating this course, so I'm quite confident that it's really nice. So yeah, check it out if you like. Also leave some feedback. How did you like my first English video? Always a bit weird speaking English, but I hope you liked it. And yeah, good luck with your online course, online building, online business, whatever it is, and see you in the next one.